expert cattle player. You must do it for Krishna, then it's just being more expert. One has to hear the Mahamantra, Krishna Nam. Cattle are just, how to say, accompanying, they are just supporting Krishna. They are not the main. He said, okay, if I continue, Srila Prabhupada, a devotee's vision, a new chapter. This started here. So the question is, do we really need to be introspective? We have to give up what is external vision. We have to give up external vision. We have realized first step. The vision of material enjoyment and material forms, and become introspective. So until we become introspective, we will continue to depend on external vision. External vision is illusory. If we are eager to know the contents of a letter, we show no patience when looking at the envelope. If we see objects in this material world as ingredients only for the Lord's service, we will no longer have external vision. The Supreme Lord is situated everywhere in this world. He is situated in the hearts of all living entities. So beautiful. We think he is far away. But he is seated everywhere, situated everywhere. He is situated in the hearts of all living entities.
You really understand this one word, introspective, what does it mean?
What is the exact translation? Insight, yeah. And not seeing like he gives the example with the letter. You're not looking to the envelope when you want to know what is written, what is stated inside. So, but we in the material, we're looking, we are living in the external plane. But these eyes, these senses, all our senses can perceive through the senses. This is, we call it truth, this is reality. But we are not looking to the real thing. We are not seeing the Lord. He's situated in everywhere in this world. Outside and inside. The Lord is situated everywhere. As soon as you can perceive the Lord like this, the envelope vision vanishes. So the Lord is always situated in the temple of my heart, just to give me the opportunity to serve Him. When this conviction becomes prominent in our minds, then according to the logic, a learned person sees everyone equally. Therefore, I can perceive my worshipable Lord everywhere. We'll find our external inferior worldly vision cleared. At that time, I will consider the entire world full of happiness. Can we follow this? Theoretically, maybe. Now we have to see practically. How to see the Lord everywhere? Om dat Vishnu Paramam Vadam Sada Pasyanti Surayoho Deviva Chakshuraratam Dat Vipraso Vibannevo Jakivam Sasaminati Vishnu Yat Paramam Vadam. You must see him like the sun. Suryayoho. Ever there's sun, there is knowledge. Krishna Surya Sama Haya Antakai. So, darkness is vanishing, or illusion is going away. When we become conscious that He is everywhere, not only in the book, in the body, in the below. No, He is always in. He is also in the space. He is everywhere. He is everything. And He is in the heart also. So whatever we see, we may see with our material senses. If we see everything connected, it transforms into transcendental vision. Then, what he says, we consider the entire world full of happiness. Because Krishna is the container of all happiness. You must remember this. And you must try to perceive the external plane on this level. Everyone is same. When we situated the Maharaj just to serve, when this conviction becomes prominent in our minds, then according to the logic, a learned person sees everyone equally. Because also what we think we are the bodies, we belong to. He is also in us, in the heart of every living being. So how you want to see the Lord in the heart? You cannot see it outside. As Srimad says, you have to put your pupils inside. And you look inside. It is inside. So He is inside, and when you look outside, it is His also. He is everywhere. Could we theoretically follow this? Can we save ourselves? Is the question. I will protect myself. This is what a non-devoted demon thinks. This concept will certainly get us into trouble. Instead, devotees know that Krishna is their protector. Why should we be afraid? We should maintain this understanding taught by the great devotee, Prahlad. As soon as we become indifferent to Harikatha and become less dependent on the Lord, we will become captured by various sinful motives and false ego. Then we will be in danger. So how should we treat the material world? We should see this material world and everything in it as full of ingredients for the Lord's service. Everything in this world is meant for Krishna's service. The day when we can look at the world like this, become liberated from the material conception, we will be able to see the material world as the spiritual world. Goloka. We should treat all women as Krishna's beloved. The first problem, the biggest problem in the world. They are to be enjoyed by Him. Do not look at them with an enjoying spirit. They are meant to be enjoyed by Krishna, never by the living entities. Treat your father and mother as Krishna's father and mother. Instead of considering your children your servants, treat them as friends of child Krishna. Then you will not see the material world everywhere but Goloka. Can you understand? Then it is just how you look to this external plane, how you want to see it. You want to see it as the place of our enjoyment, or you want to see it as it is meant for the enjoyment of the Supreme Lord. So just by seeing or get these eyes, seeing Him everywhere, every second, outside and inside. This we have to learn, this we have to train, and this will not be trained like we are learning just the ABC in the school or in the university, some science. By practical experience, we will learn this. By according to how I surrender to Him, He will reveal Himself to us. So it comes from the upper part, from the outside.
Maharaj, how this tendency to surrender comes into one person who comes to Krishna from whatever motivation, but how this tendency will come to surrender? Who is it that? Where is it coming?
Srila Sita Maharaj says two things, it is sincerity and humility. If we want Him, why we are here? Because we wanted it. How we can come back? If I want it. If I don't want, I want only a small piece of the whole, or then I will not get the whole thing according to my desire. he will reveal himself. But the question exactly?
The question was this tendency to surrender, where it is coming from? It's from inside, where surrender means from the heart.
Of course, yes.
So how it comes to the heart?
It must come. And it's mercy. That's the first thing. And it comes through his pure devotee. And it is coming from Nityananda, Chaitanya. Basically, it comes from Krishna, because the pure devotee is just a representative. He is just giving us what Krishna wants to be, because otherwise we cannot realize, we cannot understand. We are not able to jump. So individually, the pure devotee is guiding us for the step by step, according to our sincerity, according to what we want. We cannot more understand it if we say up to this point, okay, now stop, this is enough. To surrender completely to it is not an easy thing. We will face everything. Maya will test us to the maximum. Even madness may appear. If you make one step more, it means that you have to die. This conception, what I have now, that what I see with these eyes has reality. To give it up is like dying. Madness may come. I cannot do it. I can do it only on the external plane. I can practice. I can chant, I can do kirtan, I can study all these things. This is all on the external. But to cross this, as we spoke, die to live, this whole thing is, this is the last step. We have to risk. No risk, no gain.
In the beginning, all risk, no gain. And at the end, no risk, all gain.
It is like this.
In the beginning, all risk, no gain.
You come always to the same conclusion, even if you don't read what I'm reading these books. And I cannot find any fault. If I find fault there, I know then I am wrong. Because these are not ordinary personalities. And this is the essence of, and this is the goal of what we want. They give it at least for what I have heard and I have read, I have some experience of. It is, I'm surrendering to this, and this is how we can conquer this material plane. We can go forward. The Maya is making, always testing us in these things. If you can argue so many points here. but. But it doesn't mean that you're right now. It is I. What do I know? I am the most insignificant person in the whole creation. There are so many more qualified persons. Everyone is more qualified. We are all spirit souls. And I think I have now understood. We can test ourselves. A nice lady walking in front of her. What do you see? Give me a truth answer. It is meant for Krishna's enjoyment. He has created so many beautiful persons, ladies, and whatever, but it is all meant for his enjoyment. So these tests will come to us. You have to repeat your question, otherwise I am always...
Tendency. How the tendency to surrender, it comes to the heart. From where?
In the first canto is one verse. Completely materially exhausted. One should be completely materially exhausted. Completely...
You can relate to that.
No, I'm just saying, because this reminds me to this verse, I think it's...
Yeah, even if you're materially exhausted, we have our limit.
I mean, not only...
The point was that we're speaking about complete surrender.
Yes.
So how this desire comes to take this, where you get the strength to make this big step.
And we must to come to a point where we don't want to go back anymore, and we are afraid of going forward.
So how we get this courage to make this step? I say, okay.
I'm risking.
That is the surrender, yes.
Yeah, by risk. With the beginning, Shraddha is necessary.
It's all risk, no gain. You have to be ready for
Yes, you have to be ready for all risk, no gain.
But we have a miserable life to lose, it's not something big. We have a miserable life to lose, it's not that we have such a glorious
It depends
life to lose.
what you say.
It's not very special. I mean, we're not like...
He thinks this temple life is a misery, yet everything is service. Or some might think like this.
What
You
do you
are
say? Material exhausted.
No, it's not like by material,
I understand.
but tired of
Tired, yes.
everything.
It's too much, no, it's not.
Yes, it is automatically coming, and we cannot. You should also. One thing is very important. We should not try to understand everything. When it comes, it is coming from a higher level. And how this is working, we will not check now. You may check afterwards. Everything may be clear when you are entered the transcendental plane. Everything you will understand how the things are working. Now we have no capacity with our bee brain. We are insignificant, you see. As I told you, there's billions and billions of living beings. And we think, I have now understood. We can never understand Krishna. It's not possible. And if, then only when he wants it, he can. But Arjuna did not even want to understand everything. He did not like the universal form. He did not, not attracted to the four-handed form of him. He wants to see his form as he knew him, like this. So there's much, much more than we can imagine. So, but it comes by the mercy of the Lord, according to my approach. I am sad. Not sad. I am disgusted with this world. I cannot find any future perspective for me. It's a good basis. But then again there are so many levels, how far I can accept it. And when the ultimate decision has to come, die or live, or die to live, then ultimately death is coming, And we may cheat ourselves here, okay, I surrender fully, but after a few days or a few months, it does not really work. Real surrender means goodbye to the world. No, not goodbye. Adieu.
Surrender means have many gradations. It is not absolute surrender in the beginning, but it can be surrender. Like without surrender, you cannot approach Govinda. Pranipad, if you have Pranipad, you approach him. But high realization of surrender, it is to attain at least Nishta or Ruchi.
We should understand that this soul is like our Gurudev and our Parambara. They are not ordinary.
They are not training, they are already.
They see you and they know you. They can tell you on the beginning. Like when he got, what was his name? I forgot. Huh?
Or Prana.
Prana also, and there's one Shiva.
Abhimanyu.
Abhimanyu.
He said, if you run away, I will break your head. He took his...
No, yes, this is, he said, you will go mad when you go away. Now he's running away in Vienna. I don't know if still like a madman. Brahma has also...
this time in the Brahmacharya ashram, this is the best time of your life. You will always remember that.
Yes, this was your best time, or this is your best time. And then
the 1 week he left.
And he had not a very good life. But now he is happy again.
Wenn sie nicht gestorben sind.
I mean, I want to say, they know you, they know everything. What is the capacity you have? How far you can. How much you can accept, how much is your past activities helping you in this life. So there's so many things coming together.
Maharaj, so that capacity, it depends what you said, like on the past lives and...
Yeah. Many past lives.
What was happening when, who was traveling and saw one pile of bones?
Dhruva's history.
Dhruva history.
Dhruva Maharaj, he attained the Supreme Lord in 6 months.
Yeah.
And then they go some sadhus, they practicing since 10,000 years and they could not get
There's one even more extreme example is
Katwanga Maharaj.
Katwanga Maharaj. In 1 second, he said, how long you have to live? He wanted to know from the demigods, how long I have to live? And he said,
One muhurta.
huh?
One muhurta, 48 minutes.
48 minutes. And in this moment, he surrendered fully to the Lord. So this, one cannot, it is not a technique, we cannot, from the material point, we cannot explain this. Why? Because they are already have their sukriti from the past life. And we do not see these things. But the pure devotees, Krishna knows. He can see this. Yes, it's all such.
By birth. By birth, after birth, before birth he surrendered.
Yes, yes. So we do not know these things because we are not, have not ended, or we are not surrendered now. We are under the guidance of the external energy. We are acting according to what the eyes say, these eyes tell us, and our stomach tells us, and the next town tells us. This is our gurus. What we speak as the reality, you know. Why should I speak something flowery, you know? This is not the duty of what Guru Maharaj told us. Prabhupada, he speaks straight. You may understand or may not, but truth is truth, Guru Maharaj also said. Truth is always truth. He had a big problem when he heard talks about when it was not going, it was not following the Shastra and the Sadhu and the disciple succession. Prabhupada, Gurudev, all these great devotees. There were many sannyasis at this time, heavy, strong preachers. And one was there who did not care anything. He was speaking so strong that I think I read it in the book of
They threw shoes on him and everything. Because he questioned the position of Vivekananda in Bengal. And he's like, so
He thought Vivekananda is dog, Krishna is Lord. In middle of Bengal.
so therefore they started throwing shoes.
I was studying him also. When I come to the point where he was invited for, in a, I don't know, society, and they offer him meat, and his disciple said, Swamiji, you eating meat? He said, it's all the same, he said. Yeah. Can you not see? Can you show me God? And he said on the street, can you not see so many gods? And then I closed it. Capital of Vivekananda was. The same. There's many. We are not here to see the wrong We should always see the good things. Because everybody who comes in this material world, he has make mistake. It is not God's responsibility. It is we decided. Who?
This Muni Maharaj, what we met him in Jagannath Puri.
From the Chitra Vichitra Mandir.
This beautiful colored temple.
Ah.
He is so that.
There's samadhis there, no?
He told Vivekananda is the.
His guru?
His guru is Bhakti Siddhanta Maharaj, who was that bold speaker.
And his name is also Muni Maharaj. We met him there.
Ah, yes. I know him since many centuries already. Yes. Is there anything more to say? How can we Jai Srila Prabhupada Prabhupada Nitya Lila Bhavistami Supada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada Sri Guru Nitya Lila Bhavistami Supada